Hello, hello, testing. I think that'll do it. So we're gonna mute it for the first section. Wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught we changed, base instincts were redeemed, a world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. Alright, boys, it has been a little while since I've played this game, so I am gonna be rusty. God, I just love how this game looks, though. Yeah, I should probably do that, too. Get that off screen for now. Didn't even think about it. Try to move some of my setup around here so I can watch chat too. There we go. I think we'll turn the music back on now, so. There we go. I have to move the buttons around. Nothing's where I remember it. I'm debating if I want to change some of the buttons around. I got used to being in any game. Now I don't remember how anything works. Soul, you shall achieve peace, which others. Is that an actual person watching right now, or is that just one of the moderators? Yeah. Music is just a tiny bit loud. Rusty. Okay, I know for a fact I moved my attack button, but I don't remember the what. On the pit and die. On the pit and die. Shit. Wanted his blood. you come back here. And the smash cut to black. Oh, no. Yeah, so I'm gonna guess you can't turn off the HUD. Start walking. Hello, Elder Bug. Alright, from here on out, we're the world's worst speedrunners. We're maximizing everything, boys. By everything, I don't even know what a speedrun of this game looks like. Unless you count my 100%. But I do remember the basic flow of my second playthrough was hold on until you get enough money to buy the land so that you can get to the mountains faster. I don't remember why I wanted to go to the mountains faster, but I also remember my favorite time was use both the nail one. So that I have this absurd reach. And someone told me you shouldn't do that because it messes with your pogo timing. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little lost. I know the other way was taken to the Grub Father in that sense. And I want to say slide opposite direction on that so I can confirm how much money I need for the fly lantern, which I believe is 1,800. I know it takes a little while. I want to try to find and knock out Gruz's mother fast again. This guy. That's a little bit more speed. I mistimed that. Gas bitch. Like a pro, so good at video games. I remember needing like a nail lengthener to just cheese them. Because I know if you can get behind them and do them with a grub six, you can basically cheese them with even one nail. That was younger and fatter at video games. So last year. You've been used Am I farther down? Or am I in about the right area? I think he's farther down. But I don't think I'm going the right way to get, or that I was going the right way to get to him first. I remember hating these guys. Just because there's something about them that I can't seem to time right. But under the floor keys. Unfortunately, I think I'm headed to the first boss fight already. I'm definitely not in a position to handle that fight. Please don't be the ones that falls up walls. And you know what? I should probably just heal. Sitting here with full soul and I forgot I can heal myself. It has been a long day for me, okay everyone? Can you believe I like 100%ed this game before? Soul can't break those, can it? I don't even have the soul shot yet. But I don't remember if like hitting the soul breaks it or not. Welcome to the Penny Venture run where we need every little bit of geo we can get our hands on. Okay, so I had to come this way. Is it worth buying the map? I remember buying it. But for this area? I have a decent feel for this area. 30 isn't that bad. I can make that up, no problem. I don't really buy much, so. Now, I think the only things I really want right now are Gathering Swarm and the Map Maker's tools. Okay, there's one down now. Hit. Come on, I'm farther down. And we made a trade and I won. Remember, slime in are to the right. Yeah, we'll go here. Sit on the bench. That's just what part of the map? No, not yet. Do you not fill in the map until you have the map maker's tools? Get him in that second of invisibility. There he reloads. Can't get up there yet. Jumpy. 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 It's like waiting across the street. Got it. An unnecessary risk over geo? Yes. See if anyone shows up today. Because I think it's late for everybody who watches this. We'll wait till we have Gathering Swarm before I start cracking some more of those. just to make sure I'm not. We're gonna go ahead and open up the Stagway here so I can get a pretty easy trip. It's probably be the only Stagway open for now. That's nice. I'll be back for you in a minute after I get the fly. I want to see how much Gathering Swarm costs. Because once I get Gathering Swarm, I'll start crafting open more things with less hesitation. There we go. I remember how to deal with them already. I'm on the right path. I'm after. Yeah, I am. Doesn't matter. Let's just be unnecessarily aggressive. That was done quick. Let me kill your children. Your children don't drop money? What good are they? How am I supposed to optimize a run like this? That was... But hey. We're done here. We're done. So I get the dash slope and go visit what's her face, Saluva. So I probably won't gain terms from her until I 5 1. Mom to help. You come down here. Now back to third. Actually, you know what? Let's grab the caterpillar here, the grub. Pogo. And you can do that one. Just like finding out your birthday cake has 2 minutes. Alright, so of the checklist I had set, I've already done most of it. Now the only step left is get the lantern and beat the game. sure I've beaten this game twice.
Akala, Empuno. Akala, Empuno. Yolo, Turobis. Badaula.
Alright, just one gathering. Alright, I'm gonna have to grind out a little bit more money for gathering. It's more than I thought it was. I thought it was only like 250 or even less. So that checks out. Quick pass around. And get some cash. I want to hold off on taking any of the club coins. I'd like to wait at least until a bit farther in so I can just take whole lumps and knock out a decent amount of progress without worrying about losing any of it. I doubt there's anywhere in the game I can kill at the moment that'll put me at risk of dying twice in a row. It's this one. Up here. Where's the other? I don't know. Yep. Because once I beat the false knight, I probably won't be back here for a long time. At least not until then. Hello, maybe viewer, maybe another bot. How are you? That'll be enough for what I'm after. I fell down the hole. Out of my way. I am trying to leave. I've got to stop.
What's wrong with your great leader? As he too chicken to confront us
You're
himself?
driving into front of the
Where's the hedgehog? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hello, Elder Bug.
Doctor.
Hello, Elder Bug. I think you died and wanted to go to heaven, like after. I vaguely remember how to play games. There we go. The only charm that matters. Charm that gives me more money. I know it doesn't give me. That's true. And then just come back and farm out. Do you respect the club money reward? They don't. I want to drop you there? No, I need to get the city back. And then I guess they'll remember where all the geo spots are that I skipped while I waited for gathering. What's the difference from just actually fighting him? Except this time you can't advance on him at all. Spot where jumping people. If I remember, I think you leave like the second stage of the boss fight here, even just the first. I think this boss is actually skippable. I've never done it myself, but I think I remember seeing that. I have completely forgot the attack patterns on this guy, but I need to get out of this. He's about to big jump. Trying to get higher up so it's spot fight. Round one. Done with him. Let me go back. Let me go back. My curiosity was the end of my fight. I have to circle around. Come on. Might as well get the spell real fast on here. This is how you get progressed. Peppermint drug. So that was the time I got Rookie. Casting there, you don't need to fight. What's going on? Typical, I guess. I'm going back. I think he's planning to play with this boss. But I also have I forgot to calculate for the fact that I have knockback. What's the other way now? That's like the return to start. The quick way back for actually beating the guy here. I don't have a long enough nail for that. Not yet. I can get that one free hit. There you go. I lost some of my juice. Give me back my Capri Sun, you whore. Once again, I've beaten this game multiple times. If you touch me in my sleep, I'll never forgive you. And I'll eat your children. I already did that. But I think it would be neater if I had done it that way. Sad. Alright. Let's get the hot springs and then circle back around and fall asleep. The worst part about this trunk is sometimes the money just circles you. That's actually good that we're coming back this way. Because now I can get some of these geo capsules that I see. My thing is the next room. What do we have here? You've got me. The lowering of all standards. How are you doing today, Psycho? And a new album. I was getting tired of hitting the end of the last set, so I added what the hell is it called? It's from Chrono Cross. It's a jazz rendition of this album. I'm not doing super great, if I'm honest with you. When I was younger, I had major surgery, and I'm missing a couple feet of intestine. And every once in a while, some of that scar tissue in there clamps down, and I'm left in extreme pain for the next day or two. So that happened at 5 p.m. yesterday, and I'm just now recovering. How did my phone go off about? Nothing important. The wrong button. Yeah, I'm getting better. I'll be over it by tomorrow. But I actually ended up getting sent home from work today because of it. I've just kind of been lying around hoping to feel better faster. And now, I'm using some of the time I've got to cheese out these big guys. Other than that, I've been doing okay. I got sent home from work, so I got to lay around most of the day. It's a shame it was in pain, but I still got to lay around most of the day, which is the dream, really. Yeah. My intestine, the scar tissue clamped at about 5 something yesterday, and I was throwing up until 2 a.m. Oh, did you? I just now started and I'm still a bit rusty, and I accidentally skipped this fight because I'd heard you could skip this fight. I'll be a little sore for the next little while, but yeah, I'll be better by tomorrow. I didn't know you could break down these bars. And so I broke them down and I accidentally walked out of the arena, and you can't get back in once that happens. You have to go downstairs first before you can... Does he not? Oh, there he goes. I completely misread that. I'm tired and out of it a little, so forgive me for my rustiness. I had actually had this boss fight basically done. Pull back. Highest tier nail, carefree melody charm, unbreakable heart, and strength, all charm notches. Damn. Yeah, I've only been playing for half an hour now. Because the first couple of minutes of my streams are always set up time, so. Yeah, now I just gotta try to relearn how to play the game, because I haven't played in roughly 2 years now. Back when Quasar actually still lived together. Batman Fall. Hey, how you doing? Something else? Want to move that number? Rejected again. I don't think that bit was funny at all, but hey, I did it. My glowy thing. Wake up. up! I know you're in there. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling going through most of the game so far. There we go. Boing, 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 boing. Especially, part of it's I'm not used to my nail being so short because when I was playing regularly, I played with both the nail lengthening charms on. So both Mark of Honor and whatever the one you can buy straight out the gate is. I played with both of those. And so now I'm used to my nail being like twice the length. Let me go. You're fully swimming enough. I think I could have got that before, but it didn't feel right taking it without beating the boss. I've already done that. Yeah, I had no idea that boss fight was completely skippable. Unbreakable Heart and Strength, Carefree Melody, and last one's optional. You rotate it out. Yeah, I'm kind of similar. I normally, the only time I did anything else was when I was having trouble with the Dream Knight, the Dream version of that boss I just fought, and I looked it up and you could cheese him out by using a Minion Lancer build, so that's what I did. It's the only time I fought dirty in Hollow Knight. Got it. Otherwise, like I was saying, I mostly use the nail extenders. And just rotated out stuff around them. Some bosses I would use a little bit of a different loadout, but otherwise, I mostly just did the nail extenders and a few rotation ones. If I was traveling, I was carrying the map add-on and gathering swarm. If I was knowingly going into a boss fight, I'd pick up charms I thought would help against the boss, or just actual like fighting charms. And right now, the only charm I have is gathering swarm, because for some reason I always, whenever I start a new save, I go straight for the lantern. Broodwing Moloch at the part I'm at now. I believe it. I don't know. I'm not crazy about doing Moloch because you can use Mantis Claw against it. I never used that. I didn't even think to use the Mantis Claw to help in that fight. What's really not helping is I know I changed my button layout for this originally, but I don't know to what. To get to him, you need to use it? Maybe. I don't even remember where he is. But I believe you can get to him without it. I feel like he's probably in a section where maybe good pogoing can get you to him. Yeah, that sounds about right. I know there are definitely a Pale Ore and Crystal Kick. Actually, I remember seeing that the game is beatable without Monarch Queens, I believe. They're like, even a decent, you can get way farther than you would think without Monarch Queens. Am I thinking the Super Dash? I forget which. I might be thinking the Super Dash because it's from a video talking about the miner girl, whose name escapes me. You know what? Let's. These jobs is like 150. I haven't even got one here.
Yeah, my second runs have always kind of followed the same basic loop, in that I go straight for the lantern so that I can go immediately to the caves, because that's the fastest way I can think of to get to the Dreamnail consistently. Because it'll knock out the Dreamnail unless you start doing all the dream fights sooner. Because with just a tiny amount of grinding, gathering swarm, and the right immediate grub, you can get to the mountain really fast. And then I don't have to revisit a bunch of areas. I can just do the areas at the same time as doing the Dreamnail content thing. Not there yet, though. I think by the time I manage to hit 10K or 1000er, I should be able to get enough grubs to... My brain is really small right now. One more down. That's fair, to each his own. This is just the path I always remember taking. Also, I feel like the more I can do with less upgrades, the better I'll do in the long run. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, I don't quite remember what they're called. I'm not fast enough to hit the birds yet. I need you to walk away from that ledge. Thank you. Such a good listener. No, I thought his corpse would explode. I was waiting for the particles to gather. Yeah, my goal is to get to the Dream Knight. I knew that was there. I knew we were in the area with those, and I still didn't die. I don't remember having too much trouble with the second Hornet fight. Honestly, so far though, I'm taking a lot of stupid damage that I know I can avoid. So we'll see how revisiting some boss fights go, 'cause I'm so rusty. Got one. You never think to look up. Stupid birds. Shut up, iTunes. No one likes you. Yeah, it's like, it's weird going from being able to take down the Pantheon to, I'm getting hit by the little walking enemies sometimes. Yeah, it's like, I know I don't have to worry about it, and so I don't panic at all. And I take the stupidest damage, because I'm just not panicking about anything. Oh, that Geo I just lost. Every Geo is precious. forget. Is the fragile break on hit or break on death? Fragile. It's death? Okay, yeah, so I'll definitely go that as soon as I find the guy. Do it again! Now who's the dumbass? It was me all along. The true dumbass is with the friends we made along the way. Made mine unbreakable already for 27k. Yeah, I might go for the, like, making them unbreakable. I feel like Pantheon of Hollow Knights I had to make them unbreakable. At least strength and health. I could have killed you, but I didn't feel like it. Oh yeah, that's right, they don't, do they? Yeah, because it's not a real death. There's no penalties to it. That's why you can attempt green bosses over and over again, even in Steel Soul mode, can't you? Yeah, I'm rolling in it. Man, I wish I remembered where anything was in the past. Like, I know the God Home fights you can sure do over and over again. Steel Soul. Kinda lost now. So we're just gonna wander until I find something neat. It's like experiencing the game all over again, except somehow I'm worse at it than when I first started. No plant there? I thought for sure there would be a plant there. So other than rushing your way through Hollow Knight, what have you been up to? Anything interesting? I finally got your message on Reddit after, what, like 3 days after you sent it? It finally showed up in my little messenger section on Reddit. There's way more trouble than I remember them being. Only took 3 days to get the message you sent me. Aha! Slugging way through Hollow Knight. I don't blame you, it's a great game. Replaying it now, I enjoy it just as much as I did the first time around, which is a rarity in a lot of games. Sometimes... Oh, okay. Sometimes I feel like I replay games to try to, like, re-experience it for the first time, and I can't. In fairness though, sometimes games are like fever dreams to me, where if I play them sleep deprived enough, I'll become attached to anything. It's especially if I'm like playing alone, I'll frequently invent my own new characters and stories. I just find that way like you're adopted. It's a little tough to hear me. Huh. Dude, I tested everything out before. Let me try rebalancing. Alright, I have turned myself up and turned the music down. Is that better? Everything good now? It's because every time I use a different headset with this computer, or even just the same headset with the Bluetooth cord instead of the wired cord, it messes with all my levels. Damn. One more. I'm in. Got him. Yeah, if I ever got anything unbalanced and I'm hard to hear, you just let me know. Hit me. Coward. What's up here? Oh, that was you, not a grub. They make similar noises. Sometimes I just get impatient. What's in here? Ah. This room. I remember this room. I don't remember what the hell's in it. I don't think I can do it yet, though. This looks like something I probably need the Mantis Claw, something like that for. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'm gonna say I need the dash. Gotcha. Funny. My favorite trick is to never actually get into fights, but attack everything through the floor. They never see it coming. They can't fight back. If they had the opportunity, they would do it too. Don't trust bugs, 2020. We've had some bad experiences. Oh yeah, you can hit through all, if you can see through the wall, you can hit through it if your nail's long enough. Yeah, here, see? My nail's extending past the wall a little. Bugs are the new koalas. Let's not go crazy here, okay? I don't think they're gonna dethrone koalas anytime soon. I'm just saying, maybe don't give them your full amount of trust. All right, boys? Be a little suspicious of bugs. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, also if you use the nail extenders, you can hit through so many more walls. Yeah. Everything about the Mantis people are just my favorite part. Like, I think that was the pinnacle where I went, man, this game's pretty good to, I love this game. I am. Hate you, fat bugs. Because I think the thematically they're one of the best bosses in the entire game, and then just gameplay wise, everything about them is just so perfectly like scaling. Not at any point does the challenge go from hard to impossible, which is a big thing for me. I especially don't like artificial difficulties. I'm not gonna lie, part of the reason I'm doing so bad... Yeah. Rarely, if at all, did I come across a challenge and go, this is just hard for the sake of being hard, rather than this is hard because I'm bad at the game or something, or because there's something about it I don't understand. Ah, my learning enemy. This is the enemy that when I first got to it always used to get to me. Yeah, same. Ever since it was announced that Hornets DLC was going to be an entire game, I've been super excited for it. I know those enemies get real easy if I can just remember where to pogo on them, though. Get back down here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I just let Zote die, just so I don't ever have to deal with Zote again. I'm not saying I hate Zote, but I don't think it'd be a bad thing if Zote wasn't in the game anymore. They just shadow dropped a patch that just got rid of Zote. I wouldn't complain. I can't even pinpoint why I don't like him so much. He just frustrates me. Actually, my friend Quasar has been playing Hollow Knight over on his channel, but he's never played it before, so he's still learning the game. And sometimes I have to bow out of his streams because he doesn't like adapt his strategy frequently. He just rushes into the boss until whatever he planned worked. The Zote menu theme. There was a Zote menu theme? I don't remember that. He mentioned you said can't watch your Hollow Knight gameplay. Oh, did you go to one of his streams? Yeah, it's not that I can't watch it. It's that sometimes I get frustrated seeing people not attempt to change anything. And then, like, be confused as to why the same, like, their unchanging strategy's not working. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. Like, when I can't beat something, I try to change my approach. I look at it and I go, all right, obviously this isn't working. I gotta change up how I'm going about this. Or, like, I analyze why something isn't working, but then Quasar plays and he just doesn't. He just keeps ramming his head into that wall, and for me, I'm like, why aren't you changing anything? Why aren't you paying attention to what's working, what's not working? Or even just learning the pattern. Yeah, I've seen that. That sounds like the worst room in history. Oh, do you? Yeah, I've never gone looking for it because it's not... That sounds about right. I timed my jump wrong there. I might, during my weekday streams, mix in other games besides Hollow Knight 2. Probably just do, like, a mix of games. I don't know for sure what, but... That was pretty well executed, I like to believe. And then I immediately get hit by the easiest boss in the game. I wish I could just hit Zote while he was down here. Yeah. And for me, it's the most frustrating thing.
Bacala, man.
I can't watch someone do the same thing and then get confused as to why it's not working. Because to me, it's just like, of course it's not working. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again with no intention to change. Of course it's going to be a hard boss fight. And I'll watch him like get more and more frustrated. I'm just like, this is your own fault. It doesn't help. Quasar is just knowingly bad at platformers. So at any platforming section, I don't know what is wrong with him, but he cannot time out a jump to save his life. Literally. I've watched him die to jumps. And it's just like, I don't... The green children walk. Have you done the Mr. Mushroom ending? Send him to the gulag. Oh, God. You mean the Buzzsaw Carnival? Who needs that many buzzsaws in one home? No? It's so weird. I don't even remember how to trigger it anymore. I think you gotta go to each one of the mushroom things and then find them. I saw that grub. Oh. Alright, I might die to this. I might not. You plan. That's a bad direction. Alright. He could have killed me there. Ha-ha! I'm the greatest. Yeah, I believe if you do if you go to each of the mushroom tablets on with the one charm that lets you read them, not even close. Ah, sweet. The next Stagway. That's good. I want to go... Did I freed that grub, yeah. Look at that. My health is full. No one can prove that I almost lost that fight. Even if you went back in the VOD, you would see that at no point did I lose control of that fight and almost die. I'm so good at video games. But yeah, if you can stand to watch someone ram headfirst into a wall all day and not attempt to change any of their approach, go watch Quasar's stream of Hollow Knight. It's a weird form of masochism that I can't do it. And you know what? Actually, I want to go to the Dirt Mountain point. That'll put me closer to what I want. I like Quasar. We've been best friends since kindergarten. But my God, does some of the ways he plays games make me so angry sometimes. And now we're just gonna pretend Zote doesn't exist ever. Hi, how you doing? Give me money! You think I do these things for free? I have the accordion playing in Dirtmouth. Oh, Jesus. Is this it? Okay. Yeah. Rewards don't get bigger until later. I love the music in this game, and then you get to the end game after you've done certain things and your screen's just constantly coated in sound. Let's see. What do I want to do now? Because I basically just recouped the cost of opening that Stagway. I guess we continue in Green Path for now. Yeah, I know, right? You bring him child 1 and he's like, here's a $10 bill. You bring him child 30 and he shells out everything he's got left in the bank account. Take this watch, it was my father's. Nerds. Come here. Come here. I realize the fight with him isn't even that hard. Because I beat my first one hitless. And I didn't even use any of the cheese straps. But sometimes you're just lazy and don't want to put everything into a fight, you know? Like, I don't want to have to pay attention to actually dodge. What is this, one of those video games? What's this way? Wait, no. This leads to the tram, doesn't it? Not the hub. It's fascinating to me that we've got 2 enemies who block upwards but never attacked up. I forgot she exploded into more children. That was just a bad spawn. Well, we're just not going to talk about what happened there, because that was not on me. I hate those things. I was right, it is the tram over here. Imagine evolving to use your own children as weapons. That's pretty cash. If I ever have a child, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm never gonna have a child, but in the off chance that somehow that were to happen, the moment I see an enemy, I'm just gonna chuck it at him. Is my stream already back to child abuse? Because it's only been an hour and a half. I can't now, otherwise Kurt will unfollow, and I can't lose Kurt. I don't know what I would do if Kurt unfollowed me. You know, with both nail extenders, you can actually hit that in there. It just won't activate, which is sad to me. I put all the time and effort into getting both nail extenders to hit it once, and it doesn't activate even if you do. I'm just saying, though, if by some miracle I accidentally had a child, it's a projectile weapon. I've got a few. For the most part, one, I won't lie, I'm kind of a selfish person a lot, and I don't feel like I would ever be really ready or wanting of that kind of responsibility. And that's a big one. I feel people shouldn't have children unless they're prepared for it. I know sometimes you'll never really be prepared, but you get the general idea of what I mean, though. I believe children aren't something you just kind of should happen into. Because that's just unfair to yourself and to the child. And then, additionally, part of it's a fear that I'll turn out like my dad and just be an abusive monster. Because I'm always scared of turning into anyone like him. But I also know that between my bipolar and a couple other like paranoia issues and stuff, that it feels kind of like a strong possibility. So for me, it's partially just I don't want kids because, in my opinion, I don't think I'd ever be in a position to actually properly care for one. And I mean, sometimes it's just true. Sometimes even people who know that they had a bad parent can sometimes end up echoing their parent anyways, because it's just so ingrained into your body that sometimes if you don't pay attention, you'll slip into it. Additionally, I'm just not. I know this is gonna seem weird, but I'm asexual. I'm not very interested in sex on a whole. Listen, man, I don't even know if I could handle a dog. It's responsibility, and I've never been amazing with it. I'll talk to you for the first time. But yeah, so some of it's the just remnants of worrying about abuse and stuff. Yeah, listen, I'm in the South, where Missouri is technically South Central Midwest, which is, God, that's a long classification. But we are considered a southern state in the Bible Belt. And you get people who are mad about people having casual sex, and then I've been yelled at for not wanting to have sex at all, and I'm like, wait, I don't know what to do. So, kind of to some extent, I'm just like, I don't. Oh? I've actually never done any drugs. Simply because I know addiction and stuff runs in the family, so I'd rather never risk it. The closest I've gotten to drugs was I've been on some prescription stuff. Like, for a couple of years, I had to be on Xanax. And I actually stopped taking Xanax because my father kept stealing the pills to take himself or to sell. Oh, that's... Well, I hope that's working out for you. I have asthma, so even if I had wanted to smoke, really, it's not something I've ever done. Because I've just got real bad lungs, because my father was a heavy smoker and we lived in a bad house full of mold. So my lungs are all scarred up. Because if there was any drug I'd try, it would have been, wow. We all have our vices. Everyone's got something. Yeah, yeah. Addiction runs in the family, so I've always kind of done my best to avoid anything I even thought I could get addicted to. And if I feel I'm getting too attached to stuff, I try to cut it. The only addiction I've got for sure is caffeine. But not too hard. Yeah. Well, I'm proud of you for making it as long as you have, and for kind of cutting that out of your life. Yeah, as far as the whole children thing goes, I think the closest I'll ever get is pets. Alright, we're to the first Hornet fight, everybody. We're just gonna dump a whole bunch of soul into hitting her real fast. I misspaced that. I think it's kind of a case of, like, having to grow up fairly young. And it might not, but at the same time, like, kids are a big undertaking, and I don't feel they're ever something that should be done lightly. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to be able to look at someone who's real mature for their age and not think they've probably had a really bad childhood? You're really well put together. That's a shame. And now we rob a corpse. There it goes. Oh, I've been possessed. Hey everybody, welcome to my stream. We play Hollow Knight and talk about child abuse. Are we the ones doing the child abuse, or are we the ones being abused? Who knows? This is my least favorite part about Swarm, where sometimes they just get stuck circling you constantly. You gotta try to like break them out of the circle. Oh shit. Yeah. Now I have dash, fighting these things won't be quite so annoying. Alright, we did that one already. I am soul broke, so... There are two of them in here, aren't there? Oh, just the one? I got one of them. Fuck that. I'm out. Easy money. Yeah, ultimately though, nothing's set in stone, so maybe in the future my opinion might change. But for now, the answer is a hard no. Besides, I can't afford to lose Kurt. He's my simp. Where else am I gonna find another simp in this day and age? Now we go back. Yeah, for some people that's how it goes. Sometimes, like... Oh. My brain is really small and smooth. Okay, when I first played this game, I never got hit by one of those floating little Orbeez, and now I'm getting hit by them constantly. I don't know if it's just because I stopped caring if they hit me or what, but something's wrong here. Need your friend back there to wake up. Oh, the primal aspids? Is that what you're talking about? The ones that are ridiculously hard to dodge for no apparent reason? Well, mistakes were made, everybody. Mistakes were made. First death, though, so I made it a decent ways. You know what? I think I remember what my original change was. I think I swapped soul and attack. Which hasn't. No one has ever dodged a primal aspid. You're not wrong. We're gonna swap my attack to X and my focus to B. And now that I've swapped it, it's gonna mess up all my controls. There we go, that just feels much more natural. Maybe now I'll be able to actually play. I won't, but it's a nice sentiment to have sometimes, you know? How the hell is this bastard? Come on. Yes, as soon as I can get access to it, I normally take it. We're gonna practice for a second on this, boys. Yeah, there we go. That just works out so much better in my brain. And then I just continuously walk into those damn grass balls. Yeah, Mark of Pride, I normally take as soon as possible. And then if this were... If I were being less stubborn on this, I would have taken the long nail from Salubra by now. Now I just gotta stop messing up everywhere. Sometimes I just give up on dodging. You ever have that moment? Yeah. It's a lot like CTR in that way, where it's like, if something throws off your rhythm on a map, that's it. Like, your rhythm's gonna be off from then on. I think there are some fights like Watcher Knight where I establish the fact I'm going to get hit with myself fairly quickly. And so I don't panic when it happens. But there are also times where it just, as soon as it happens, it all breaks down. Where the hell did my spirit go? And then I'm a little out of it right now, if I'm honest with you. That you can break the chandelier to kill off 2 of the knights to make the fight shorter. I don't think I learned that before my first fight with them. Yeah, I'm just gonna give up on that fight for now. Because something's not clicking in my brain. I don't know if it's because I'm still in pain and tired, or if I'm just not in the right mindset for it. But we're going to take a step back from those. Yeah, because I had just beat them, and then I went on the Hollow Knight subreddit, and someone was complaining about him. They went, "Did you remember to do that?" Yeah. I'll be honest, this probably wasn't the best game to pick to stream right now. Especially with how long I've been away from it. Between that and like the fact every once in a while my stomach still hurts. Probably wasn't my best pick to stream this. Velo time trials. I plan on starting those Sunday. I'm gonna do CTR on Sundays, and I'm gonna start with Velo, and probably after about an hour or two, transition over to Driftless again, and try to finish off the rest of my Driftless maps, so that I can get that chart out there. That's the plan, anyways. And then Monday, I don't know. Yeah, I plan to slow down on CTR, but I'm not going to stop until I get the Master Wheels for sure. As soon as I get those, who knows what's going to happen with CTR. But I still got stuff planned for that game. Ideally, I knock out I wasn't sure if those were a foreground or a background object. And the answer was they were. It was a foreground object, and I'm dumb. Reddit is going to be so confused by an in-depth driftless chart. Yeah, man. I mean, I should even lay down the rules. Be like, here are the rules to true driftless. Any speed ghosting or anything, that's a false driftless. True driftless never uses speed ghosts. Oh, I figure the second the video goes up with the impossible list, everyone's gonna go attempt them. And my Reddit, and then I'm just gonna get messages. It's not that impossible. Who knows? Maybe we start a revitalization in the community. Everyone starts doing driftless %. Yeah, you've beaten the developers and gotten your Master Wheels. But have you beat Coco Park driftless? Yeah, I feel like the thing I'm going to start seeing soonest is people going, this track is possible, you just bad. My end goal. Viperian comes out with his own driftless tier list. Listen, my end goal is just to become known as that dude who played the game driftless. Oh yeah, did you watch Dragon beat Adventure Mode driftless? Yeah, it was weird. I don't think I know why anyone would ever play this game driftless, but there you go. Everyone's got to have dreams. My dreams is to be known as the driftless guy. You know what? Maybe I should have set up my recording stuff so I could play. I don't know. Maybe. I was gonna say, maybe I should have set up my recording stuff while doing those. My nail's not long enough. If I had the longer nail, I could have done that. Just cheesed out one of them real fast. So that I could include a clip of each, but I might just do that separately at some point. There we go. And upload some Hollow Knight videos when you reach this point. What are you thinking of uploading videos of? Your Pantheon run? Or what? Have you ever heard of Graveyard Media? They're a YouTube channel. Yeah, Thel, he's one of their content creators. He's got a few videos on Hollow Knight, and he's got a video of him attempting Path of Pain on a keyboard. That's why I brought it up. Although I like Thel's content. He's pretty funny in my opinion. So whenever I get a chance, I recommend people Graveyard Media, and Thel in particular. They've got a playlist for all his stuff called Thel's Black Title Cards. He doesn't normally play with a keyboard, I should say. But his controller broke during one of his other videos. His controller broke during the Hollow Knight video before it. And while he was waiting on his new controller to come in, he decided to attempt Path of Pain with a keyboard. Also, the line, the flower hates cheaters, and if it sees you cheat, it will kill itself in a fit of disgust, is great. Where am I looking for? Is this the place I want? No, it's not. I got my lantern already, and it only took like an hour and a half. Here it is. I have never... I forgot. Oh, thank God. I was a little worried. Alright. You kill these boys by hitting them from behind, don't you? Yeah, if you can't remember if you've for sure seen it, I definitely recommend watching his stuff, because I think he's really funny. and Graveyard Media doesn't have a lot of subscribers, so I recommend them every time I can. I swear there's a section I needed this goddamn lantern for. Did I just waste my money? Alright. See ya. I'm probably about to call it for my stream too anyways. It was great having you as always. I'm probably only going to be streaming another couple minutes, probably until I hit the bench here. Yeah. If you got the time, I'll see you on my stream on Sunday. Where it was wrong. I'm taking the stupidest damage right now. Alright, as I said before, I'm going to sleep. Night, everybody.